Hi Aries, welcome to your love reading. This reading is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Keep in mind the messages are general, so they may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, you can always check your other placements to see what else comes up. What's going on with Aries? What are the love messages for Aries? What's going on with Aries in love? What's going on with Aries in love? Okay. So, we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Calling in your soulmates. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. We have getting to know each other as you release. Sorry, not release. Why do I always say release with this card? As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. We have forgiveness. Forgiving and learning as you, there's the card. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So what I'm seeing here, Aries, is that a lot of you have some new love coming in. Like you may be currently single or separated, and you seem to be getting to know someone, and it's like releasing the past will help you to attract that person. But I see that you are calling someone into your life. Whether you're doing it consciously or subconsciously, I see that there's someone coming in, like you're calling in your soulmate with your energy. Basically by being kind of fed up with the past. What's going on with Aries? What's going on with Aries currently in their love life? The Empress. So you've been doing some self-care. Some of you have been admitting the truth to yourself. Maybe like just realizing that past people were not who they said they were, and you've just been focusing on you. I see there's a lot of self-care going on, or there will be. I see a lot of self-focus and just coming to terms with the past, being honest with yourself, forgiving yourself for trusting people in the past, and moving forward. And here we have this amazing Six of Wands, which I feel like this is the payoff for you being honest with yourself and starting to take care of yourself more. This is the outcome. Everyone starts to see you shine after that, you know. So that's the challenge for Aries. Yeah. Learning to love yourself. I feel like in the past you gave people a chance who didn't deserve a chance. People who had just maybe put them on a pedestal and they really weren't anything to be put on a pedestal, and that you were just kind of fooled by the image that they portray. So, you know, just realizing that you gave the wrong people the chance to be with you. You may have seen them as something that they weren't. We have Sagittarius energy here, also Libra and Aquarius. But I see that the Temperance card here, there is something happening for you. It's happening in divine timing. There's a plan set in motion where you're starting to be pushed towards where you're needing to go. All right. You may be a bit cautious about where you're going, a bit worried about the future, but I see it working out, especially with that Six of Wands. Okay. Wow, so we have Knight of Cups in reverse. Some of you may have been feeling rejected in your relationship. You may have been with someone who was one way in the beginning and then they changed and you started to feel rejected by this person. You guys went out seeing eye to eye and not being able to work together. This may have really pissed you off. What went on in the recent past here with Aries? Yeah. It may have felt like someone took your power away, but you're taking it back. There was a lot of conflict, a lot of battle, a lot of back and forth. I feel like the person that you were with, they saw your energy or your, like where you were going, your power and everything more than you saw it. And they just tried, they may have felt intimidated by this and tried to like overpower you energetically by creating this chaos. So We have the Wheel of Fortune here though, so I do see that everything happened for a reason. It's all turning around. What's going on for Aries in the near future? What can Aries expect in the near future here? Okay. Okay. I see that someone, like if you were feeling rejected by someone recently, like if you're in separation from them and they're acting like they're too good for you, they're too good to call you, too good to message you, that's going to change. This person's been hanging around. I do feel like they're watching your social media. Something's going to trigger them to want to come out of this break, to want to stop, you know, sitting back and watching, because we have this Page of Cups. So we have, it's either a message about how they feel about you, or it's an apology. But I feel like it's because you're stepping into your power. I feel like it's because of this Empress why this person is wanting to show up. So whether you're male or female, like you're showing your best self, you're being your best self, and now this person wants to show up, you know. So the person that Aries is dealing with, what's going on with them right now? What's going on with that person? You see? So I feel like they're just really egotistic and really kind of arrogant, but I don't know if they have a slight jealousy towards you or if they just see you as being above them, but they have this weakness here. They could be a Leo for some of you, or Aries or Sagittarius, any of the fire signs. I said Aquarius and Libra already. We also have the water signs, but they have some type of weakness here. And here they have the Six of Wands in reverse. So remember, you had it in upright. They have it in reverse now, which means they're feeling like they are kind of beneath you. There's some regret. If you're cross-watching, this probably isn't for you. Like it's probably vice versa. But because I feel like the person who is watching is the one that this person feels like they're beneath this person, like they're beneath you. They feel like you're getting all this praise, and you know, it's almost like they thought that when they left you were going to be down and out, when in actuality it was the opposite. You started to show your best self, and then you know, it's just not what they expected. It's not what they expected. So let me look at the main spread. All right, so for Aries, what is going on with Aries? Person that they are dealing with. What's the situation? Okay, them not being who they turned out to be. Three of Wands. Them kind of expecting you to come back. Okay. Nine of Cups. Wow, this is really complicated. This person, they have an offer for you. Ace of Pentacles. But they're seeing the relationship as the Magician in reverse. They feel like it's not like... They feel like it didn't go the way they wanted it to go. At one point, they were seeing you as being quite unstable. So I don't know if you kind of lashed out at them and, you know, kind of showed another side of yourself, like an angry side. And they started to see you as being a little bit unstable. But they do have a fear that you're going to reject them. They still have this Four of Wands in reverse. Them wanting to come out of this break, but having a fear that you may reject their offer. They're wishing for this type of outcome, for this Six of Wands. But I don't know if you're going to give that to them. You know? I don't know if you're going to give that to them. Let me clarify this Lovers card. Why is the Lovers here in reverse? Why the Lovers in reverse? Okay. Hold on a second. I don't know if they start to assume that you're seeing someone else, that you've moved on. Or something makes them think that you're doing something. For some of you, that's the message. They think that they think that there must be someone else in your life for you to be so happy, and you know, because remember, I feel like they expected you to be down. So they start to suspect something. Position of what you need to know is that this person may start to open up to you like they haven't before, and you have another Ace as the outcome. So starting with Ace, ending with Ace. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. This person is wanting to give you this offer, but I don't feel like... I mean, some of you might forgive because you do have the forgiveness, but I do feel like a lot of you are forgiving the past as in this person, but moving on with the soulmate that you're wanting to call in, because I feel like some of you don't see this person as your soulmate anymore. You know, after having to pick yourself back up and heal, and you know, after all of that, I don't see a lot of you going back to this person. Some of you might, but I see that when they see how happy you are, they want to come back, but they also suspect that you're seeing someone else, and they're almost viewing it as cheating, even if you're not together, because it's almost like they saw themselves as with you, even if they weren't talking to you. Kind of an ego thing. Why the Four of Pentacles in reverse? We've got the Seven of Swords. Yeah, this person, they're gonna try to open up. I'm hearing don't know what they got till it's gone. They're gonna start having serious feelings for you the more you pull away from them. So if you felt like you and this person had a spiritual connection, and then they pulled away from you and stopped talking, and you know, left you out in the cold here, now that you decided, fine, I'll stay out in the cold, but I'm going to stay out in the cold and look cute, now they are starting to have these feelings for you in your absence. Hence these offers that they have for you. I don't know who's going to accept their offer or who isn't, but I don't see all of you accepting it. Because I feel like you had to put in a lot of work to heal from this. Alright, messages for Aries. Embrace, World card. Some of you are done with it. Move. Some of you are moving on with your heart. Open up. Four of Pentacles, and this is the Four of Pentacles. So you see this person, they're gonna start opening up as soon as you start to leave. And for some of you, you might take them back. Others of you might say, okay, because I'm hearing "There You Go" by Pink. You know that old song? There you go, looking pitiful just because I let you go. So we have helpless and hopeless. This could be them in the future. After they thought they were too good for you. Let's see what's going on with this connection for Aries. Contracts. Money versus love. Some of you, okay, wait. Solitude, makeups and breakups. This is for those of you who may take this person back. So it may have been an on and off situation. So love versus money. One of you may be more successful than the other here in this relationship. It could be that you are focusing now more on your money and just being in solitude and focusing on yourself. Could be getting some kind of contract though for you, Aries. Aside from love, there could be some kind of contract coming in for you, career-wise. That's going to bring you money. You probably choose that over love, like choose to focus on work instead of this love, because this person may have left you out. So it's like, forget you, I'm going to focus on, you know, what's working for me. So basically, could be getting some kind of contract. But I just see you really stepping up for yourself, standing up for yourself. And when you do that, this person, they come back, and the annoying thing is that they thought that you were going to be sad over them. And that's, if somebody wants you to be sad over them, then that's not healthy. What's the advice for Aries? Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Okay, these ones came out. Your commitment is being tested. Surrender to the universe, and it's time to take action. You see these two? This is you letting the universe do what it's doing when it comes to calling in your soulmate and just, you know, being patient, believing and trusting that the universe will send you the right person. And then in the meantime, taking action on what you want to do for you. So there's power in that. And that is really the definition of you taking back your power from someone who left you out in the cold and expected you to be sad about it. You're literally taking back your power. Commitment being tested. How committed are you to your career? And balance, practicality, and spirituality. I feel like some of you are needing to visualize and manifest the life that you want as you're going for it. So there's the action in the law of attraction. That rhymed. There's the action part that you guys will no doubt take, because this is an Aries card. But then there's the spiritual side where you visualize yourself with the thing that you want, or the person that you want even. You know, visualize or just feel the feeling of being in that relationship or being loved the way you want to be loved, making the money you want to make, having the career you want to have. This is it right here for you. But as far as your person goes, you may or may not want to continue with them, but I know for sure that they're going to see what you're doing with you. They're going to see how you're shining, and they're going to be trying to get back to you. But I'm hearing recognize real. If they left you out and they only show up when you're popping, then that should tell you who they are. Okay, what do we have here? Time for healing. Time for healing. So I feel like that's your main focus. I feel like something really amazing is going to come out of it for you. And I feel like if you want your soulmate, just continue to visualize and affirm, because that person could be getting ready to enter your life, whether it's this person or not. There is someone for you, and there is something for you out there. And you should use this. Whatever happened between you and this person, you should use it as fuel to go towards what you want. All right. I want to see something. Why are they seeing Aries as the King of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, it's because you lashed out at them. Like they may have seen you as a stable person at first, and then you lashed out and you kind of cracked, and they're kind of seeing you as unstable in a way. But then when you start to focus on you and they start to see you differently, it will be different. But who cares anyways, because some of you don't even want this person anymore. So yes, just know to expect them. But know what you're going to do when they come around, and read between the lines and see who they really are. All right, so Aries, this is what I'm seeing for you for now. I will do another reading in a couple days. I think I'm gonna do the August reading in like the day after tomorrow. So like if you enjoy, you can check your other placements if you want to know what else is going on. Subscribe if you're new and hit the notification bell so you can see when I post for August. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.